Thanks for clicking on this to find out about the services that I provide. My name is Neil Osprey. I'm the president of Osprey Video, which is based in New Jersey. I've invented a system that I call Divorce Video, and I've helped a lot of people one-on-one. If you're having trouble coping with your divorce, and you find yourself urgently seeking some kind of emotional outlet, my door is always open. Here's what a few of my clients have to say about their experience with this process.
Neil isn't a licensed therapist, and I think that's what makes this whole divorce video process so refreshing.
My friends can't comprehend why I'm doing this, and I keep telling them it's because Neil is such a great listener.
I love the way he slices out only what's important. The finished video is what gives you a sense of clarity.
I honestly don't know what I would have done without this.
It's a completely organic idea that he incubated, and now he has a huge client list. I wish I could get on camera more than twice a month, but he's usually overbooked.
The client video files you are about to witness are private and protected by a strict code of confidentiality. Viewer discretion is advised.
I shifted my focus from the perfect murder to the perfect method for slicing his little pecker off.
It took you 7 years to build up the courage to inform me you didn't want children?
You raise kids for 18 years and then what? College? You'd expect me to cough up $250,000 so the kid can go drink and sleep late and learn about gender issues and poetry.
There was never a moment when I said I don't love you anymore. I said it feels different than it did 10 years ago as an older and wiser.
You know, it's not like I was waiting around for some rich guy to come rescue me.
Well, a lot of women secretly fantasize about precisely that.
After 22 years, he announces he doesn't love me anymore. What, did he get struck by lightning and have a eureka moment?
9 years down the drain. 12, actually.
Why is it that all we ever do is fight about sex and money?
Because you're never in the mood and you expect me to pay for everything.
You're always saying mean things to me. How do you think that makes me feel?
It's the only way to get through to you. I feel like you're a million miles away.
I'm not feeling connected either, but here we are swimming around this fishbowl trying to avoid each other. This is not what I would call healthy. I have never felt so enlightened. They taught me how to breathe properly and how to detach myself from all physical cravings.
They brainwashed you into not wanting sex. That's wonderful.
You just had to sleep with one of my friends, huh?
Thank you for wasting my best childbearing years, you piece of shit.
You know what, Derek? I don't love you anymore. I'm not even sure I ever did.
And now I'm online groveling for dates with a bunch of old hags. I don't want to have to date women my age. Their skin is all wrinkly and gross.
What's killing me is that in some freakish way, I think I still love him.
Why do I keep torturing myself with online dating?
My friends are like, now you can hook up with hot guys.
Just for the hell of it, I used to send messages to those women who look like models.
I have so much love to give.
I'm getting like 100 messages a day. Hey there, sexy. OMG, you're so beautiful. Then there's the old classic. I'm loaded, and I would treat you like a princess. You know, been there, done that.
Can't understand why you're so sad all the time.
Just aimless.
If I bought you a painting studio in the city, would that make you happy? Like this place. I'll call him on Monday and make a cash offer.
You know, the things I need from you can't be purchased. I want my dignity back.
So where are you now? Hiding in your lawyer's office? This is a very special bond you guys have forged. He'll pretend to be your best friend in the world as long as you fork over that $3.50 an hour. I can see you showing him these videos like, Daddy, look, Maya said mean things to me. Let me guess. He's gathering all this as evidence of me being threatening and abusive. Hello, Mr. Whatever your name is. I hope you're enjoying this divorce video film festival because I am just getting started. Your client fucked my best friend. It's a free country, so I can say whatever the fuck I feel like.
After about 3 years, my mother started asking where my grandchildren are already. Kevin would grimace, scramble to change the subject. Another year goes by, nothing, And if I tried to bring up the subject, he would say I sounded like my mother. The ultimate insult, right? I don't know, in his monosyllabic way, I figured he was saying someday, but not now. How could I have been so stupid? We were on the couch, and a commercial came on TV. It was a young mother caressing her newborn. This pang went through me. I got all choked up, and when I breathed in, it was obvious I was crying. But the next commercial was so loud, Kevin pretended like he was unaware. And I started thinking, who is this man that I married? Do the vows of mutual support and devotion have no meaning whatsoever?
Why on earth did you even want to marry me in the first place? You know what your problem is? You're just a horny 15-year-old trapped inside the shell of a 37-year-old. Stephanie wasn't the only one you had sex with, was she? I bet you think I'm naive enough to believe that, but I had my suspicions. And then when your firm hired that 25-year-old Ukrainian, I have never seen you work so many quote-unquote overtime hours on special projects guarded by client confidentiality. What was the special project? Fucking Natasha in the janitor's closet? All this while I was recovering from a DNC. Thank you. Thank you for being so supportive both times. Instead of talking it over, you were out playing golf. I told you I wasn't feeling sexual, and you took that to mean that I was turning you away. Why can't you understand how traumatic that was for me? After the first miscarriage, I was seeing a therapist for quite some time without telling you. I guess that was my version of cheating. Thinking back on our marriage vows, nothing more than platitudes, empty promises. Instead of supporting me, you betrayed me, Derek. But you will take this to the grave, because there is a VIP room in hell just waiting for you. Mark my words.
There was this whole baby explosion. My brother, my friends, some of Kevin's friends, his cousin, everybody's getting pregnant. So when I politely inquired, why not us? He said we shouldn't cave into peer pressure. Then I wasn't so polite. I said the pressure's not coming from the outside, it's coming from me. More than anything in this life, I want to have a family. I'm 31, and if you think you're going to keep me trapped in this barren purgatory for another second, you're sorely mistaken. So there he was with this sheepish look on his face, sharing his big revelation. I'm not even sure I even wanted kids in the first place. I just didn't want to upset you by letting you know I was on the fence. I wanted to take his beer mug and crack it over his fucking skull.
If you're going through a divorce, or just trying to make sense of it in the aftermath, I invite you to talk to me. The initial consultation is free, of course. What I offer is a support system that caters to your unique situation. My clients are always telling me how divorce video is far more effective than traditional therapy. And getting together for a video session couldn't be easier. You can come to my home office up in Bergen County, or I can easily set up at your house. I'm always traveling throughout the state. Plus, I have many clients in Manhattan and Brooklyn. I'm very flexible, and I look forward to having the chance to help you. Please feel free to contact me today for more information. Thank you.
Neil, I'm kind of curious. Do you read any of that garbage that people post about you online?
If I really wanted to send an angry message to my ex, just like everyone else on the planet, I have a phone and a selfie stick. Duh!
Yeah, angry messages, right. That's all I do. I pull out the camera and people start yelling at their ex. That's it right there. That's divorce video.
His operation will get shut down one of these days. It's about as legitimate as one of those massage parlors that hands out happy endings.
I'm a fraud.